Just Damon Matson here. Damon, you just heard Matt talk about how you can kind of keep yourself cool inside and maybe bring your energy bill down, but outside there is no escaping the misery.
Not at all. I mean, if you get into the shade, it's a little bit better, but not much. This is to that next level of heat that we're dealing with, so not any relief. And another factor in all of this that is kind of not going by the wayside, but is a little bit less noticeable unless you take a view like this. That haze, my goodness, is it building out there? And this does happen across the DMV on these extremely hot and humid days. But now, too, as we approach the 4th of July holiday, firework displays are planned. That air quality is going to take a hit even more. So the state of Maryland has already put out air quality alerts. They've been in place all day today up and down the I-95 corridor down into southern Maryland. These are issued by the states, by the district individually. That's why we're not seeing any in northern Virginia and D.C., even though there is plenty of haze there as well. But yeah, don't be surprised that air quality is going to be a bit of an issue over the next few days straight through the holiday weekend. Something to keep in mind if that is something that you have to deal with or contend with, any breathing issues or something like that. And here we go. Temperature-wise, my goodness, it is just plain miserable. We're up into the 100-degree mark. The triple digits passed through Martinsburg, Frederick, down through the district into southern Maryland. So a lot more of those triple digits on the map today than there were yesterday. And these dew point numbers are still just downright disgusting, if you will, folks. It is way up there, and that's what is producing the heat index that we're seeing right now, well above 110 for several of us throughout the day today. And these numbers, they will not be dropping anytime soon as we go into the evening time. There it is, that very strong area of high pressure that is not moving. That's the center of this heat dome, as we've been calling it, feeding in all of these extreme temperatures and heat index values and not allowing anything other than sunshine to stick around. But as we move on toward the upcoming holiday weekend, that heat dome starts to break down and we will finally start to see this slowly coming to an end. But not tomorrow. We're actually going to see that heat index right back up to where it was out there today. We're talking about 108 to 114. That's going to be very common for a feels like temperature across the region tomorrow afternoon, as we still have those extreme heat warnings in place. And Saturday for the 4th of July, not going to be any walk in the park either. It's still going to be extremely stifling. Triple digit heat index values are very likely. Now, notice there is a drop off here. This is being caused by the upcoming chance of some showers and storms. And as we get some of that rainfall in the mix, yes, it will cool it off. But unfortunately, with how hot and humid it is, any storms that get going could turn strong to severe very, very easily. And notice how it is extremely quiet. That high does not move, so it stays just clear as ever and hot as ever as we head throughout the day tomorrow. But eventually here, there is going to be a front slowly dropping toward us, chipping away at this high and at the heat dome that we have in place. And as it starts to get closer, look what happens on Saturday afternoon during the 4th of July. Yeah, we're talking about scattered showers, storms bubbling up very quickly. So we'll have to turn our attention from the heat and humidity over to that threat of thunderstorms, especially with all the outdoor events happening for the holiday on Saturday. And those storm chances continue to increase. It will be more active on Sunday and Monday, but that all finally does help us cool back down. And look at the middle of next week. 82 degrees on Wednesday. That is going to feel so good after how hot and humid it will be today and tomorrow.
All right, Damon, thanks.